Okay. So we're back. I had to take a couple of days off. Uh, Ember required Daddy's attention more, and Daddy was happy to give it. So today, we are continuing our work on our Scarlet Dreams series, and I am finishing up with my third protagonist, even though he was technically the one that started it in the first place. Uh, but he started it technically by being the largest drawing I've ever done, and I was showing it off. Now I'm giving him his own video in the same format as Jared and Anna. So we're gonna give him his own individual from one of our Scarlet Dreams issues. Since everything I've done or all the other two I've done have been scenes from a different book each time, and he's going to be from Scarlet Dreams Volume 5. So let's let's work on. Start off with what I need. I'm getting the paper. There we go. Color pages. Because he's going to be standing in front of his home, and his house is going to be in the background up here. Thankfully, uh, the house the house that I'm going to be drawing is going to be basically a carbon copy of one of the homes I used to live in because I loved that house. So I kept it in my up in the brain. But we're going to need grass, floral, more green. Always going to have green when it comes to grass. Different types of browns and grays for the bricks of the house. Though it's not going to have too much details of the house itself because he's going to be on his. Actually, I can do it here, like halfway up. Hmm. Well, the way I've got it, technically, is right in front of the door, so I could do the walkway here. That would make walkway, driveway. Give me a sec. Actually, yeah, that should work. Let me clean off my screen. How the hell did this thing get dirty? Oh, that's right. I left it in the living room overnight. Oh, let's turn on the comment thing so I don't miss any by accident like I did last time. Oh, where'd your search bar go? There we go. Do 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 do. That's right. This tablet does have a screensaver button, or of course it doesn't have a screenshot button like both of my phones do. Nope, that didn't do it. There we go. Ba-doom, 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 doom, 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 doom. Yeah, my humming of my music is bothering you. I apologize. It's copyrighted, so I can't exactly have it playing out loud. Okay. Anything safe I can set this on? Pretty sure I do. Stupid. Oh, that's a horrendous. I don't want it standing straight up. That looks horrible the other way. Eh, I can work with that. Once again, I keep forgetting I don't have a screenshot button. Come on. Screw it. As long as I don't shake my desk too much, that shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Okay, but that sounds annoying. I'm sorry. It's sharpen a little bit. What's up, Neos? Can I do a sea shanty? What kind of sea shanty you thinking? I'm sure if I can get one in the background of my ears, I can get it going. Do 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 do. A sea shanty. I've never done a sea shanty before. I don't think Assassin's Creed's gonna help. You mean like the Wellerman sea shanty? She shanty. Wow. Sea shanty. Stop making me say that. You know what? Hold up, hold up. If I'm gonna do a sea shanty, I'm gonna do the funny one from a couple of years ago. Give me a second. Okay, okay. Bear with me. I'll do a variation of it, but just because it's funny. Give me a sec. There once was a girl who made a turd in her way. Hold up. Once was a girl who made a turd, and the name of her was Amber Heard. Made some stuff and found out this where they go. Okay, let me get some practice on this real quick. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That one, right? I'll do part of it if I can pull it off. Yeah. There once was a girl who made a turd on a bed, and her name was Amber Heard. She made some stuff to bring Johnny down, and off to court they go. Soon, when the verdict comes that Amber's lying out her bum, we'll drink a mega pint of rum when Johnny's free to go. Is that good enough for you? It's about as far as I'm going to go with that one. The only reason I was singing or I was doing the doot doos from the last one is because I had my playlist going in my ear just so I had some background music because it's hard for me to concentrate when I don't have anything. All right, I aim to please the viewers. Back to okay. Ow. Walkway starting with driveway. What song is that? Gotta give us some grass lining for the flower bed. There wasn't a flower bed on this part of the house when I was growing up, but that's not the point. Point is I'm doing this house the way I want it to be because it's in my series. The entire primary city that Scarlet Dreams takes place in is technically my home city that I grew up in. But with this planet being a different variation of another. Oh, I guess I probably should have figured that one whenever I was looking at the lyrics. Talking in your sleep by the Romantics. I'll check that out later. Um, anyway, but give me a second. I need to stop not thinking about how much I have to reach from back here with where my phone or with where my computer is. Okay, I'm going to window capture. That's a little too big. There we go. I use that as reference for people to see what what series I'm always talking about. Okay. Anyway, with the Scarlet Dreams Earth being a different Earth than what you would normally see in a cartoon, because it's not exactly ours, it's a different with a label because there are multiple Earths in my series. You just don't get to see the others, but they're referenced multiple times. Ah! Okay. Do, 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 do. Mm, 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 mm. Ooh, that's pretty sharp. I enjoy that. Do, do. You're gonna put some vegetation and floral in the flower bed. I'm doing that before I start on the house. Well, I probably shouldn't. I should probably start on getting the house at least drafted, shouldn't I? What can I say? I get distracted. My dude, I used to grow up with Beyblades. I should really start referencing the comments before I start answering them because otherwise I'm looking like an idiot just talking to myself. Anyway, do you have a Beyblade toy? I grew up on Beyblade. I used to play with them all the damn time. My local Yu-Gi-Oh shop, we tried getting I might be too loud in my ear. Um, we tried getting my local Yu-Gi-Oh shop to run Beyblade tournaments back when it was still the first Beyblade series on uh Cartoon Network. Um, and a bunch of us wanted to, but our shop owner never wanted to because he didn't want to deal with the damages that could come with, randomly buying Beyblades. Because the rings back then were just they were so thin and such thin plasticry that you could tear it apart with plastic cutlery. Bakugan. I actually never got into Bakugan, which is funny. It's basically Beyblade with trading cards. But I never got the chance to because I was branched off of Cartoon Network around the time frame that Bakugan was introduced. It's because around the time frame, or it was the same ish time frame that Chaotic also tried coming on the Kids WB, and I never got the chance to get into Chaotic then either, but neither of them picked up in my region. So it even if I did get into it, it wouldn't have lasted long because it didn't pick up. So man, Beyblade Burst on Disney XD. I don't even know what number of series the Beyblade Burst is. It's like 5 or 6 or something like that. Because my Beyblade series was back when Kai was still the rival bad guy. Back when the Beyblades first had their spirits inside of their discs. Okay. Do 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 do. Connecting pulleys for the walkway. Staircase, technically. Fun fact. This spot, okay. When I was a teenager, the spot that I'm drawing right here with the walkway, there's also a flower bed on the inner part of it, and then two concrete stepping stones down at the bottom of the walkway. And one day I was sitting on the edge of this at the very top of the flower bed, and I don't remember what happened, but I slipped and fell all the way to the bottom concrete step, and my tailbone landed on the corner. It did not feel good. Needless to say, I haven't been, or I was not the same since then. Okay. Should I or should I not? Because the walkway has a handrail banister on it too, but I'm gonna be 100% honest, I do not feel like putting it on there. I hated that thing when I was growing up. It's my series. I don't have to put it on. Fuck yeah. Pew, 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 pew. Mm, 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 mm. Ah. Honestly, I've never watched, or what do you think about Gravity Falls? I've never seen Gravity Falls, to be honest. The closest I've ever gotten was the episode of Rick and Morty where the portal holes opened and Bill Cipher's stuff came out and then sucked back in. That's the only experience I have with it. Well, that and Bill Cipher's death battle. But Gravity Falls came on or was introduced to Disney X. I think it was Disney XD. Uh, after I had moved out on my own or moved on my own, and I didn't have cable TV, so Disney was a no for me. So I never ended up watching it. But I imagine it's a good show because it's had such a good following. An outline for that ever so treacherous flower bed at the top. I enjoy the song, but it's too boring right now. I enjoy that song, but it's too long for right now. Ironically, I changed it to a song that's longer, but it's more upbeat. So. Hmm, 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 hmm. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Okay. Uh, garage. You're talking about the PBS show? Wait, are you from America? I don't know if you have PBS, but in the US it came on PBS Kids, and yes, I have a lot of experience with the Curious George series because I loved Curious George when the books when I was growing up, and when I heard that there was a cartoon series, even though I was an adult, hell yes, I fucking joined into that. That along with Clifford the Big Red Dog. Though I am one of those people who have a distinct memory of George starting off with a tail, so we'll just leave that one there as it is. Brigades at the top of the first uh, garage door. Oh, that fucking hurt. Do. The proportions on this are gonna be so fucked, but I don't care. It's my photo. There's my gray. Only sharp. There's also a movie for Curious George, and I enjoyed it too. One thing I wish would have happened in my youth, however, I say youth as if I'm in my 50s, but I'm only 38. Only. Anyway, one thing I wish would have happened when I was a kid was Curious George and Clifford, the Big Red Dog, doing a crossover. I mean, nowadays it doesn't seem too far fetched, but I just wouldn't enjoy it as much now as I would have back then. Gutters. You're talking about the cartoon, right? Huey, Riley, Robert. What do I think of the Boondocks? Well, I assume that's what you're referencing since we're talking cartoons. Personally, as someone who is not, yeah, those little kids, more GTA crime bandits, absolutely. Yes, I loved the Boondocks. Adult Swim was never the same when they started airing the Boondocks back in the day. I don't care if the designing doesn't make sense. Again, it's my drawing. Do 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 do. There we go. Have that part up here. So that's second story up on the left side. And I didn't say yes, left side is in Casey's left side. But anyway, I watched the Boondocks uh pretty dedicatedly for the first two seasons, but then it took a while for them to get the next season out, and I just fell off of the interest. It's kind of like the Venture Brothers. Well, Venture Brothers was never the same after season one, but still good. What notification was I just given? Do 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 do. You know, don't care. Hello, that's just for myself. Okay. Oh no. Little detail to the garage door. Do 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 do. Ugh. Ow. Many people they do a slick back. Are you talking about going? No, 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 no. It's a pimp named Slickback. You gotta say the whole thing with me now. I don't actually know the full quote, but I do know the scene you're talking about. Wait, there's a challenge for that on TikTok? I might have to look into that. Just to see how funny it is. You know, while we can, give my garage door a window. Put that window too high because I meant for this to be up here. But that's okay, I can work it. Do 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 zoos, do 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 zoos. Da da da. Shading for the bottom slash underneath of the garage door. This house I've always kept in mind because the house that I've had Casey living in this show or in the series, it's like kick your foot floating on the ground. Ow. I don't know what that means, but sideways? I'll look into it later. Okay. Where's my small black? There it is. Mm, 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 mm. No inner blacking to the door. I guess I still needed that, didn't I? Okay. Decorative shutters. Yeah. Oh, neat. Downward brickage underneath the living room window. I'll add detail to that shutter later. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna put a little bit of shading on the grass area from where Casey is standing. A little bit of definition on his hair. In the back, seeing how his hair's always been exaggerated. Because his hair is actually a lot shorter than I make it look when it's spiked. Because if I make his hair wet and it goes down, it's kind of like this, like the way my hair currently is looking at you right now. But then when I spike it, and since it's, animation, illustration, I get to be exaggerative as I want to. So when I go pop, we go way up. What can I say? I enjoy playing with optics when it comes to drawing. Do 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 do. Ugh. Simple doorknob. I'm nothing fancy when it comes to a doorknob. Okay. I shouldn't need the black for too much, if anything, after that. But I'm gonna keep it out to the side just in case. Um, Ah, that should be perfect, actually. Come on. Damn it, don't jump back in. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do some base color on the steps real quick. We'll add more as we go later on. Right now, I just want the base coloring on. I'll add shading to it when we get closer to the closer to the end. Oh, I hate not being able to just arch over. Oh well. The price for art is pain, and I am paying it. Well, thankfully for me, if I need anything, I need to get up. Now, today I actually have my cane next to me. Should help a little bit, but whatever. Oh, that does not help the pooling of the like. I'll have to add the Sharpie outlining too, so it doesn't look like it's all meshing together like Jared's photo did. Doo -doo -doo. Fun fact: I've always wanted to cosplay as my own character, and I have the overshirt that most confuse as a jacket, which I understand, but it's actually just a regular button-up shirt. I have the overshirt, I have the pants, and I have the shoes, but I don't have his gloves, and I, ironically enough, I don't have a plain white t-shirt to go underneath because I don't own anything plain and white. Oh, I also don't have the headband, but I never planned on wearing the headband in person anyway. His, well, his face And his eyes technically need colors. Where did I put those? Oh, joy. All of my skin colors are over there. Might as well get them now. Ugh. I'm gonna go take a restroom break real quick and then get my skin colors. I'll be right back. Oh, I didn't mean for it to rotate that far. Okay, let's get his skin taken care of real quick so the ink can dry. Before I get any colors close to it. A little fun fact about my illustrations, when I color them in, I don't usually give my characters face and skin's shading if it's in the daylight, mainly because I like showcasing what they currently look like without having to hide anything into the shades. However, if it's a scene where there's a lot of lighting changes, or if it's dark and there's flashes of light or anything, or if it's just dark in general, I will shade them. But currently, since it's daylight and he's looking into the up into the sky, like because he's watching something fall from the sky from his house. Okay, and let's get his eyes out of the way. His bright ass eyes. Ow. Pulling the shield on his headband. Thankfully, that's the easiest part. Headband done. Okay. Now he's technically done because his gloves are white. Wow. Water time. I don't need notifications. There we go. My cat has to be running around. Okay. Let's get the flower bed started. These flowers that I'm drawing, I have in memory of my dad, which is funny because he was never really a flower kind of person. But anytime I think of him, this this kind of accompanies the image in my mind. So they're what I'm putting on. Much better. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Do 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 do. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, those are annoying. Mind you, my flower bed isn't going to be completely filled with flowers and stuff like that because a ghost hunter doesn't always have time to keep up with his gardening. Ghost hunters tend to go on missions that can last for days, weeks, and months at a time. So it's understandable when flower beds are not taken care of. Especially when the child that he has at home is only expected to do or to keep his school work kept up. He knows priorities. Mm, 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 mm. That'll do it. Okay, now this part's not going to make too much sense since I have the linings differentiated in a different green, but bear with me. I'll add the Sharpie linings again towards the more towards the end game. There we go. The end stretch, the home stretch. There we go. Or if I don't get to the home stretch on this stream, I'll do it before I get off. As you see, I have the brown come air in this yellow area down here. Let me get it closer. This right here, I have the brown inside of the yellow to signify that there is still soil in here and that the soil isn't exactly blue. The blue covering is how this area of the flower bed will stay healthy during the time frames it's not tended to while he is on missions. It's something I designed for the, or that I came up with for this because there are some hunters and some characters that have connection with plant life. Casey is not one of them. He is a cryomancer, but he does care for his plant life as much as he can, seeing as how one of his friends, Anna, does use plant life. So keep you in there. All right, you again. Yeah. All right, what fell? Nah, I get it. Too many of you out. Stop it. Okay. Since I have the space, I don't need this up anymore. What percentage are you at? You're at 90, then I'll charge you in a moment. Ow. Okay. And we're gonna add a little bit of brick detail to these down bricks. And our windowsill lining. Glare on the window. Little hint to the area he's looking at right here in the window. Probably can't see the yellow here, but he is looking for himself or looking at something falling from the sky, and that is actually going to be signified there. I'm gonna keep that over here with the black, so I can use it later. I swear I had you went out of brown. Where the hell did my brown Sharpie go? Or is that one of the ones I had to overuse when I did that mural? Of course, I wasted it on the mural that eventually was painted over anyway. I never was reimbursed for that. Of course not. That's why I do commissions. Well, I'm not gonna let that discourage me. Let's see what my big brown Sharpie looks to look like. See if either of them have a pointy tip, because I shouldn't have used these very much. Spoke too soon on that one. Spoke too soon on that one. What the hell? That should be better. Okay. Do the Sharpie lining for these now. And yes, there's a reason I'm doing this individually. You were. Are you the one I chose? I guess you are. I guess I was looking at it the wrong direction. It's gonna have a brown differentiation, but they're not gonna be brown bricks. Mm, mm, mm. I don't mind having a thick brown lining. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. I'm not gonna yellow Sharpie the window glares. I'm gonna keep those as is. I will, however, do the curtains because there is technically supposed to be a certain someone back there, or back in the house looking out. But I don't want to put them fully in this. I just want to Easter egg it because they're going to have their own later on. Okay. Sharpen black a little bit. Narrow it more likely. No. There we go. I'm not even gonna color in the face correctly because, again, it's an Easter egg more than anything else. His face will be covered by the glare, and the skin parts will be colored in gray. Do a dark red. That'll work. Easter egg, Easter egg. I enjoy putting in my Easter eggs. And silhouetted just fine in my book. And then the curtains can be very well may outline these. I'll likely outline them in black or in gray if this doesn't work. Okay. Do I have a light gray over here? I don't think I do. Do I have a light gray over here? That's slate. Am I missing something? I could have sworn I had a regular gray. Oh, it's right in front of me. I'm stupid. You know what? Slate may actually works. Oh, my back. Let's color in that window. My mistake. I didn't put in the differentiations of these curtains. Much better. So that I keep doing that. It's one curtain. And that little more than I thought, or more, a little more satisfying than I thought it would. Okay then. Next, gonna put some inner detail on the or inner linings on the shutter. The decorative shutter that doesn't technically shut. Never understood that, but hey, I still like it, so I kept it on. Little gap right there. Yeah. Then the entire thing just goes in black color pencil. And yes, I agree, this does seem a bit lazy, but again, that's what it looked like on the house that I grew up in. That's what it looks like in my head. That's what it's going to look like here. For the viewer who just tuned in, this is what we are currently working on. Sorry, trying to give you a good visual. This is my protagonist, KC, from my series Scarlet Dreams. There we go, much better. Right now, I'm working on the house in the background. Okay. To do. I should probably outline the door. Damn it, I keep forgetting I don't have a thin brown Sharpie, and that sucks. However, currently I can fix that. Well, not fix, supplement. The brown was mainly to signify the bricks anyway. The brickage anyway. Peacock windows. The doorknob will be base white because fancy doorknobs are not a thing that I care about. Well, I enjoy side clicky doorknobs, but not for the outside. Or not for a front door anyway. Excuse me. Oh, damn it. I'll be for grays. Let's do the brothers real quick. Go to the top. Take care of the gray for the shadowing, so I can just work from there down. And let me finish the outline of the garage real quick before I take another quick step away. Do, 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 do. Hayden. Drawing and stenciling on a cut off. My hand is too shaky for that. Bottom of garage door. Then we just get the straight lines taken care of. It sounds like my step away has been taken care of for me because I can hear it. Well, the question is it one of them or is it two of them? We'll likely put a pin on this halfway through and then finish it tomorrow or next stream, depending on when I get on next. But at least I can get the diagram or the outlining to it finished. Wait just a moment. Hi. What? Could you hear me? What's up? How are you?
I'm okay. Everything hurts.
Yeah, I imagine so. Is she still asleep?
Yeah, she's still asleep right now.
It was one of them. I'm screaming right now. And I was making a comment. I can hear my step away being taken care of for me. The question is, will it be one of them or two of them? Because I was going to go check on the two of you once I was finished with the outlining.
Um, you wanna go to the store real quick?
Yeah, I'm gonna pin this in just a moment. I'm just finishing off the outlines.
Go to the store and get her stuff.
Yeah, we'll get it all taken care of, and then we can come back and spend some time together.
I mean, we don't have. You wanna come in here and
I can put this on hold until tomorrow. I mean, no big deal to me. I
end
want
up
to spend some
and
time with you.
play video games or whatever?
I can play video games right next to you. I have a tablet. What matters is being in the same place with us. Okay?
Love you.
I love you.
Did you ever find your earbud?
Yes, it was in my shoe. It popped out of my right ear, and apparently, funny thing is that's where I suspected it was at the entire time. But I didn't have the strength to bend over and look in my literal shoe, not my slipper, but my shoe, because I hadn't worn my shoes in a couple days. It's just been my slippers since I've been in here. But
That's
when
funny.
I woke up and I was like, I mean, I'm already on my knees to get my charger, so I took my shoes and I'm like, boom, and it goes whoop, right out there, and I'm like, that's what I fucking thought. I didn't realize it popped out of my ear when I was rolling over. It happens. Matters.
It happens. I find your earbuds sometimes.
Yeah, I know they just tend to roll over on the other side of the bed.
I find your earbuds sometimes, and then I put it somewhere safe so when you wake up, you go, I can't find my earbud. It's right there.
I try to differentiate it so when I roll over, I try to switch them out so I'm not sleeping on the same side I'm sleeping on. But
Hello.
anyway,
Hello.
yeah, that's pretty good for now. So I'll just put a cap in it until tomorrow. I've already got everything I'm currently using out.
Dude.
Like I said, I was already about to, and you're up. So let's get our day started. I'm going to cap this, and we'll finish off the photo tomorrow. Well, yeah, on tomorrow's stream. So, aw. Okay, Czar, come here.
How small?
Czar's constantly trying to get in here. Well,
How
he's
small?
constantly
No,
getting in
okay. You
here.
can't grab onto other things when I'm trying to hand you to daddy. You grabbing onto other things.
Ladies and gentlemen, the runts of the family.
So tiny.
He's the smallest cat we have, and he's the same age as the biggest cat we have. Because they came from the same litter.
He's 3 years old and he's so
4 years old. We got him the same year we moved
He's
in.
about to be 4 years old.
About to be 4 years old. September would be 4 years. Technically August, wouldn't it?
I think it's
Because we got him at 6 weeks.
I don't remember.
Anyway, 2020 is when we got him.
Tiny, tiny kitty. So tiny.
Now he's purring to try and stay calm. All right, so I'm going to put you down here so you can get out. Go ahead.
Come on.
Come on. No, not that direction. I just told you not that direction.
He can't
Go.
fit through there.
He can. I've seen him do it.
Come here. See? Come here.
Thank you, Czar.
Come here. Czar. Come on. Don't stop. Come on.
That's our runt for you.
Come on.
Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut this. If I get back on later, it's going to be just on the tab of plain duel links. So I'll catch you guys later.